Hey, what's up guys, it's Scares here. Now our first story today comes from a new game coming out called Gamer Girl. Now this game came out from the developers FMV Future and Whales Interactive, and this is a real game coming out in September of this year. So in this game, you play as a moderator for a female streamer who goes by the name Abby Cakes, and you're supposed to protect her from online trolls. Slasher tweet out here saying the official PlayStation account released a trailer for the new FMV game before quickly deleting it. I present to you Gamer Girl. This trailer garnered over 2.4 million views on Twitter today. Just watch this.
Peggy 18.
Hey everybody! Okay, cool. Water time, break time. All that junk has been taken out my stream. Oh, come on. No. Moderator, what do I do? Like, do I answer it?
We should go for a drink after.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah?
I know, what do you guys think? Like, you got that, guys? No. Misha! No!
Abby, you're streaming again?
What's it to you? Just gonna make sure he's okay. Okay, let's get out of here. Oh my God!
Okay, so this trailer immediately got a ton of backlash, and actually PlayStation even had to remove the trailer from their channel here because they were getting so much hate. It says here in the article that provided by the writer and director behind The Bunker, Gamer Girl will come to Xbox One, PC, PS4, Xbox, and Nintendo Switch as you adopt the role of a moderator for up-and-coming streamer Abby Cake 99, who's back online after the mysterious disappearances of her friend Becky. As with other FMV experiences, you should expect to find Gamer Girl featuring multi-branch narratives and a real-time chat simulation, as your role as moderator sees you controlling the stream, leveling up mod powers, guiding Abby's choices, and uncovering the threat she faces by an anonymous predator who hides in the stream's chat. The well-known Twitch streamer DrDisRespect tweet out here saying, yes, so basically every girl streamer's worst nightmare given life in the form of a video game. A former Twitch staff member known as Shannon tweet out here saying, there's literally a female streamer's terrifying murderous stalker story going viral right now. So if you guys aren't aware, recently there has been a very scary story coming out from a well-known Twitch streamer, Sweet Anita, where she's been getting some very legit threats here of someone saying that he's going to try and kill her, okay? This guy has shown up to her neighborhood before, she's gotten a restraining order against him. I mean, this has been such a bad situation for her. Melody tweet out here saying, if you support the Gamer Girl game, you are turning a blind eye to actual female streamers experiencing actual harassment from actual people. This is not a game, these are our lives and real experiences. And she shares Sweet Anita's tweet here where she shows an actual threat she got from one of her online stalkers. So that's right, a lot of these female streamers go through this every single day. They have crazy stalkers that will message them saying all these weird things, and they don't want to see this in a video game. The streamer Haley Baby tweet out here saying, I've been harassed, stalked, and got a ton of death threats, and a fan broke into my house. Why in the world would I want to live through all of that again? Yeah, let's glorify this and give people even more ideas on how to harm female streamers. Great idea. Now, one of the development companies for this game, known as Whales Interactive, responded to the backlash yesterday. They said Gamer Girl is about the impact users' comments and actions have on streamers' mental health and well-being. The reason why FMV Future created the game was to raise the issue of a toxic environment which can often appear online behind the anonymity of a username without giving away too much. Gamer Girl is an empowering story of a female streamer who, with the help of a moderator friend, battles the trolls and overcomes the toxic characters on her stream. Gamer Girl was co-written by Alexandra Burton, the lead actress who improvised the entire script. The research into the streaming content of Gamer Girl took 4 years, and the dev dev team at FMV Future interviewed dozens of female streamers, most of whom have experienced abuse of various kinds online. Some have even shared their experiences during interviews within the game. Players start the game as one of Abby's friends whom she trusts, and it is their job to make the channel a success, but also to guide the stream to help Abby in a positive frame of mind. Online abuse is real and is still happening every day. Gamer Girl seeks to raise awareness of this issue. Now, despite some of the backlash that this game originally received, some streamers come out here and they said they might like the game. The streamer Tyler1 actually has played some of these FMV games before, and he says here this game might be fun.
I mean, if they just did it without Twitch, like, if they just made the game where you're not even a mod, and you're the girl, and you play as the girl, I think it would honestly be a good game. Late Shift, yeah, that game. I really like games like that. Like, those are some of the games I'll play. In real life games, I love those.
Now, our next story today comes from the massive streamer DrDisRespect. So as we all know, Doc was permanently banned on Twitch, and he recently came back yesterday to post a very cryptic video here on his Twitter account. And this video made over 5 million views in only a couple hours. Now, Doc has decided to come back to YouTube today, and he posted a video to his YouTube channel called DrDisRespect Alleyways. And this is actually a more polished and longer version of the video he posted to Twitter yesterday. So it's not anything different here, but it is still very interesting that he did come back to YouTube today, and this video completely blew up on Doc's channel. It has almost 1 million views. Now, our next story here comes from the YouTuber Logan Paul. So Logan Paul has recently had some beef with the news publication The Daily Mail. So the Daily Mail posted an article yesterday where they talk about Jake Paul and his girlfriend Josie Canseco and how they're holding hands, okay? And the thing is here is this article shows pictures of Jake Paul and his apparent girlfriend Josie. But if you look closely at this picture here, you notice that that's not Jake Paul. That's clearly Logan Paul. And Logan called out the Daily Mail today on his Twitter. He says, "You fucking morons." So our next story is actually very heartwarming. This comes from the Brazilian Twitch streamer known as RLK Games. Now, the streamer RLK Games has had a very rough life here, okay? He actually grew up with a very tough upbringing. At the age of 5, he was clinically diagnosed with depression after finding out that he lost his father. And by the time he was 13, his younger brother was dealing with some serious heart problems and was also diagnosed with schizophrenia. So RLK had a very tough childhood here. And it says here in the article that due to his family's need and willingness to help, RLK traded his childhood and his toys for 3 jobs, and he went to school at the age of 15. I worked in 2 restaurants and a pizzeria, and it was common to sleep for 4 hours or less a day. I always had friends at school, but I never opened up my story to people. I didn't want them to feel sorry for me. Now, with the help of his grandmother, he was actually able to set up a computer, and he was able to start streaming on Twitch. So RLK was so dedicated to streaming because he wanted to give a lot of this money to his family, and especially to his younger brother here. And he was able to reach his goal within 1 year of streaming full time. He says in the beginning, they made fake donations, donated and then reversed, but I never gave up. And the effort actually paid off. From February to May 2020, things finally started to work out, and the goal was hit in a 50-hour-long live stream. So he actually streamed for 50 hours long, just straight, okay? He wasn't sleeping, he wasn't resting, he was eating in front of his computer, and for anyone that actually has streamed before, you know that streaming can be very, very exhausting, okay? And he streamed for 50 hours straight here. So actually, shortly after this stream took place, he had a heart attack. Now, obviously, this was very scary for him. He says, "I remember a desert and a person talking to me, but I didn't quite understand what he was talking about. When I woke up, I was in the hospital. You suffered a heart attack," said the doctor when I woke up. Now, since then, RLK has gotten a lot better. He says here that he's no longer depressed, he no longer takes medication, and he still is continuing to stream to help his younger brother here. Now, in his last stream, someone donated $160,000 here. He tweeted out here saying, "The reaction when I saw the value of the donation, I thought it was a bug or fake. Then I saw the money really came in and that it will not be refunded. The value is high because it's 147,000 euros. Thank you." And this is his reaction. It's actually so heartwarming. Just watch this.
De primeira vista, falam que não existe. Talvez foi uma miragem, ou então sinais. Deixa que a Johnny Walker viver bem é o seguinte.
Boa noite, mano. Sou eu que faço os donatos em anônimo. Vou continuar anônimo porque eu não quero nada em troca. Você mudou a minha vida graças às suas lives. Eu não me suicidei.
Que foi isso?
Minha depressão foi curada.
Calma aí, mano. Ô, só eu vi isso, né, mano? Só eu vi isso, né, tio? Não pode ser, não. Deixa eu ver quanto que é, mano. Anônimo. Boa noite, mano. Sou eu que faço os donates em anônimo. Vou continuar anônimo porque eu não quero nada em troca. Você mudou a minha vida. Graças às suas lives, eu não me suicidei. Minha depressão foi curada. Olha o valor dessa porra, mano. Olha o valor dessa porra, mano. O valor disso, mano. Família, 900 mil, mano. É fake, mano. É fake, velho. É fake, família. É fake.
Now our next story today comes from the huge Twitch streamer Josh OG. So Josh recently started a debate about the current state of the gaming community. He tweeted this out. He says, "I miss the way the gaming community used to be. It used to be about the love of gaming and spreading of positivity. Everyone these days just tries to bring each other down for their own personal gain. It's disgusting." Now there was some mixed responses here because some people say that the gaming community was never positive in the first place. Now our next story today comes from three very well-known Mexican YouTubers. Okay, their names are Anna, Karen, Rafael, and Leslie. They come from Mexico City and they just won the Guinness World Record for the most YouTubers in a family to have diamond play buttons. All three of these siblings all have diamond play buttons now. It's actually insane, and it goes to show how huge the Spanish-speaking community is on YouTube right now. Now our next story today comes from a Call of Duty mobile YouTuber known as Parker the Slayer. This guy is a very big YouTuber. He has over 300,000 subscribers, and recently his channel was hacked. He tweeted out here saying, "My main channel was hacked, but I just changed my password and added two-step verification." But his channel ended up getting hacked again. He tweeted at YouTube saying, "My YouTube channel was hacked into yesterday, but I was able to recover it back. Now the channel has been falsely terminated." He says here, "My YouTube channel was hacked into again, but has been terminated by YouTube. I should be able to get back the channel, but we'll see." Now our final story today comes from the well-known Twitch streamer Hashinshin. So if you guys play League, you might have heard of Hashinshin before. This guy is a very big League streamer. He has over 500,000 followers on Twitch, and recently he has been dealing with a lot of accusations being waged against him, and many people have shared creepy messages over social media that they claim that Hashinshin has sent to young girls here. So Hashinshin came out on his YouTube channel today and he tries to refute these accusations here. He even says here that some of these images have been doctored and that some of these people have been known to fake screenshots before.
Before I begin this video, I want to say a few things about the great difficulty in disproving allegations. This might sound like I'm trying to take an easy route out, but unfortunately, disproving allegations is a very difficult thing to do, because anyone can allege that you did something, and so long as people believe it, I now have to disprove it. But disproving things can prove very difficult. It's much easier to attack someone than to defend yourself. Legally, this is why there is an innocent until proven guilty route. Unfortunately, Twitter has become its own court of law, and because my occupation puts me in the Twitter sphere, it has definitely made my life a nervous situation lately.
So shortly after Hashinshin responds to these accusations, another streamer actually came out and claimed here that she was groomed by Hashinshin when she was underage. Now these are some very serious accusations here. I mean, she even went so far as to share some of their private conversations on Twitter here, and even showed that she was DMing him on Twitch. Now another massive League of Legends streamer on Twitch known as I Will Dominate came out today, and he says here that he thinks Hashinshin should be banned from Twitch because he used his platform to talk to these girls. Just watch this.
It's so crazy to me that like this guy has not been permanently banned from this fucking platform. Like you literally have not only a bunch of women accusing him with now proof, like people before were saying, "Oh, these screenshots could be doctored." This girl that just came forward, this Katie girl that just came forward, who's 18 now, who was 15 at the time, showed proofs of her recording her Twitter, her Twitch, her Discord, and like the most fucked up part about it, for Twitch's from Twitch's perspective, is that he is actually grooming girls through Twitch messages. He is using your platform and his status within your community to groom girls using your own fucking platform. Like, that is so crazy, dude. That is so crazy. Like, that's the point where you have to step in.
So Hash then decided to respond to this accusation here. He says, "It was like waking up in the body of a terrible person and trying to race the clock as to how good I could make myself before everybody found out. Unfortunately, I seem to have lost. I really wanted to stream and make my community happy, and I'm sorry to disappoint everyone. I really hadn't done anything bad in these 2 years, and I figured if I did enough good, eventually it'd overwhelm the bad things I potentially did. If I had more time, maybe. I never imagined I had done something like this though. Sorry to everyone." So what Hashinshin is trying to say here is that this happened years ago and that he has been a good person ever since. And he's saying that he has changed since then and that he shouldn't be judged on stuff that happened in his past. So Hashinshin could potentially be banned off of Twitch because of this, but we'll keep you guys updated on this story as it develops. But that's it for our video today, guys. Hopefully you enjoy. If you did, please be sure to leave a thumbs up, and I'll see you later. Peace.